Hansi Flick's press conference. Before Barcelona's match against Red Star in the Champions League. The German coach of Barcelona, Hansi Flick, spoke about the team's upcoming match against Serbian team Red Star in the fourth round of the UEFA Champions League. Hansi Flick's conference before the Barcelona vs Red Star match. How do you see the Red Star match in the Champions League? In the new Champions League format, it's very important to win every game. We know it will be a tough match because they're a good team with quick forwards. Our goal is always to win. Why does Barcelona struggle away from home in the Champions League? I don't think about the past. What matters is the present. We need to focus on the moment and how we want to play to succeed in the Champions League. As I said, our goal is always to win every match. Is Gavi ready to play the full match? We're taking things step by step with Gavi. Over time, he'll definitely get more minutes. I've spoken with him, and he gives us more control over the ball. Is Barcelona a contender to win the Champions League? You need to put in a lot of work to win the Champions League. There are very strong teams with the same goal. In the end, it's all about hard work and not talking too much. How have you adapted so quickly to the club? I analyzed the team and players before I arrived. We saw that there was a lot of quality. We tried to instill a new philosophy in both attack and defense. The players understood it, and the positive results have helped. The players love this style, but there are still things we need to improve. Barcelona considers signing Mohamed Salah. Some Spanish press reports have revealed that FC Barcelona is linked with a potential move to sign Egyptian star Mohamed Salah, currently playing for Liverpool, in the near future. There has been increasing speculation about Salah's future, especially as his contract with the Reds is set to expire at the end of the 2024 to 2025 season, specifically on 30 June 2025. According to the Catalan newspaper Sport, Salah has now emerged as a new winger option on Barcelona's agenda. The report adds that Barcelona aims to strengthen their wing position with a new player in the summer. Initially, their priority was Nico Williams, but Salah's name has now appeared on the Catalan club's radar. Negotiations between Salah and Liverpool reportedly have not succeeded recently, with the player seeking a 3-year contract extension while retaining his current salary. The report also indicated that Barcelona is considering the possibility of signing the 32-year-old Egyptian star on a free transfer next summer. Barcelona's expected lineup against Red Star today in the Champions League. Barcelona's first team, led by coach Hansi Flick, will face Red Star this Wednesday evening at the Rashko Mitic Stadium in the fourth round of the Champions League group stage for the 2024-25 season. Barcelona has won 2 out of 3 matches in the Champions League and currently holds 6 points, placing them 10th in the standings. Red Star, on the other hand, lost its first 3 matches in the Champions League to Monaco, Inter Milan, and Benfica. Expected Barcelona lineup today in the Champions League. Goalkeeper, Iñaki Pena. Defense, Jules Koundé, Pau Cubarsí, Inigo Martinez, Balde. Midfield, Fermin Lopez, Frankie de Jong, Dani Olmo. Attack, Ansu Fati, Robert Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal. Fermin Lopez. Barcelona has the best team in the world. Fermin Lopez, the star of the Spanish team Barcelona, spoke about the Catalan club's impressive performance this season so far, ahead of their match against Red Star in the fourth round of the UEFA Champions League. Barcelona will face Red Star on Wednesday, November 6th, in the fourth round of the Champions League at the Rashko Mitic Stadium. Barcelona currently ranks 10th in the Champions League standings with 6 points, while Red Star sits in last place with no points. Fermin Lopez talks about Barcelona's success. In the match press conference, Fermin Lopez said, "Barcelona has the best youth team in the world right now. When we move up to the first team, we're capable of delivering a good level of performance." He added, "We're going through a great period recently. Everyone who plays gives their best, and that's fantastic for the team. The players are doing a great job and we need to keep it up." He continued, "I'll play wherever Coach Hansi Flick needs me. I believe I can play in multiple positions. The most important thing for me is that we keep shining to achieve outstanding results." He concluded his remarks by saying, I'm thrilled to stay with the club until 2029, but I hope there's even more to come. Last year, this situation was unimaginable for me. I hope to continue in Barcelona's ranks for many more years.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Mbappe surprises Barcelona with a fiery comment. In a passionate and challenging statement, Real Madrid's French star, Kylian Mbappe, spoke following the intense match against AC Milan at the Santiago Bernabeu in the Champions League. Mbappe began by saying, "Playing at the Bernabeu, especially in the Champions League, has a unique flavor. The atmosphere here is unparalleled, and the fans always give us extra motivation to give our best. The match against Milan was very tough. They are a great team with vast experience in this competition, but we were ready to fight and gave it our all." He added, "The Champions League is the competition that Real Madrid lives for, and we know that every match is a major test for us. We always play to win, and we work hard on the pitch to honor this club's great history. Today, we felt the spirit of the team, and we were determined to achieve a result that reflects our efforts and the aspirations of our fans. It was a challenging match, but we stayed united and ready to face all obstacles." Mbappe then touched on the recent El Clasico against Barcelona, which ended in a painful 4-0 defeat for Real Madrid. "The loss against Barcelona in El Clasico was a harsh lesson for us," he said. "Losing by such a big score to your traditional rival is hard for any player, but we know that football is full of challenges, and we have to use these experiences to motivate ourselves to improve. We know what El Clasico means to the fans, and we promise them that we'll come back stronger next time." He continued, "Barcelona under Hansi Flick has become a completely different team. We can only acknowledge that they are playing fantastic football. Flick has brought a new style to the team, making them play with high confidence and great harmony. They are organized in all aspects of play, both in attack and defense, and show a determination and ferocity that make them a tough opponent for any team. They performed amazingly in El Clasico and deserve respect for what they've shown. But Mbappe, known for his competitive spirit, didn't miss the chance to issue a challenge to Barcelona, saying, "We respect Barcelona and what they've achieved, but we are also Real Madrid. We never give up, and we know how to come back stronger after defeats. The loss in El Clasico has motivated us to work even harder, and we're looking forward to facing Barcelona again. We're ready to take on the challenge, and will prove that we can compete fiercely." He went on, "We are a great team, and we know that we have a responsibility to our fans. Losses are part of football, but what matters is how we respond. We'll continue to work on improving ourselves, and we'll be ready for the upcoming matches. Barcelona is strong under Flick, but we believe we have the capability to match them and surpass them. At Real Madrid, we play to win titles, and this competition makes us stronger." Mbappe concluded his speech with a message full of determination and ambition. "This season won't be easy, but we love challenges. The Champions League and La Liga are our goals, and we will fight until the end. Our fans deserve joy and victories, and we are here to give them our very best. Barcelona is a great team, but we are also great, and we will prove that on the field. We are ready to fight, and we are ready to write a new chapter in Real Madrid's history." Mbappe's words were full of challenge, reflecting his and the team's determination to keep competing with strength. He showed respect for Barcelona and their achievements under Flick, but he made it clear that Real Madrid will not back down and will continue to fight for titles and to bring joy to their fans. Famous Spanish broadcaster Manu Carreño shocks Real Madrid and surprises Barcelona. In a lengthy and surprising commentary, renowned Spanish broadcaster Manu Carreño expressed his frustration with Real Madrid's poor recent performances after consecutive painful losses at the Santiago Bernabeu. A 4-0 loss to Barcelona in El Clasico and a 3-1 defeat to AC Milan in the Champions League. Carreño began by saying, "These back-to-back losses at the Bernabeu are not just bad results, they're a major wake-up call. Real Madrid looks like it's lost its identity, which is unacceptable for fans used to seeing their team fight to the end and win." Carreño continued, "The loss to Barcelona was disastrous, But to follow it with another loss to Milan in the Champions League at the Bernabeu means there's a real issue in the team. Real Madrid doesn't seem prepared to face top teams, which is worrisome. We're talking about a team that's lacking focus, discipline, and the fighting spirit that once defined it. He then shifted his focus to Barcelona, saying, "Barcelona this season is a completely different team, not easily defeated, and it seems Real Madrid isn't in a position to compete with them." Under Hansi Flick's leadership, Barcelona plays with organized attacking and solid defense, with a cohesive midfield capable of making a difference at any moment. It's clear Barcelona is steadily rising to the top, while Real Madrid struggles to maintain balance across its lines. Honestly, Barcelona looks like the strongest team in Spain and Europe, and Real Madrid is far from its usual form. Carreño went on in a sharp tone. This isn't just about losing one or two matches. It's about an identity crisis and a loss of spirit. Real Madrid, the club known for fighting for every point and every title, now seems powerless against the top teams. If they keep playing this way, they won't be able to compete with Barcelona in the league or any other competition. The current Barcelona looks almost unbeatable, while Real Madrid seems clueless on how to stop them. He also mentioned Kylian Mbappe, who joined Real Madrid this season with high expectations. "I think Mbappe has had terrible luck. He came to Real Madrid when the team is at its lowest, while Barcelona is going through its best period in recent years. Mbappe is a fantastic player, but the expectations placed on him are almost unrealistic. Great players need a strong team to back them, and instead, Mbappe has found himself in a team facing severe defensive and organizational issues." He added, "Mbappe came to win titles and make an impact, but Real Madrid's current state will pose major challenges for him. Great players need a strong team behind them, but Mbappe finds himself surrounded by issues he can't solve alone. It's unrealistic to expect him to carry the entire team on his shoulders, especially when Barcelona is at its best and playing with unbeatable performances." Carreño ended his speech with a direct message to Real Madrid's management. Real Madrid's management must act quickly, as the situation can't wait. There's a need for strong decisions and urgent reforms, not just in the players but also in the team's mentality and tactical plan. Real Madrid is a prestigious club with a history full of achievements, but it's currently in a difficult position that needs to be handled firmly. The fans won't accept seeing their team this weak, especially with Barcelona clearly outperforming them. Manu Carreño's words were sharp and direct, highlighting his concerns over Real Madrid's current state, particularly as Barcelona thrives under Hansi Flick's guidance. His comments reflected a sense of frustration over the royal team's performance decline, as well as an understanding that significant and rapid changes are necessary if Real Madrid is to return to the competitive level required to keep up with Barcelona's incredible strength this season.